All right, so I thought I would talk a little bit briefly about this little thing that happened on Twitter. I don't think it's that big of a deal, but I'm really curious what you guys think, and you can let me know in the comments if you agree, if you disagree, whatever you think. I think it's just an interesting topic of conversation to get into. But before we get started, I got to thank KAK Industry for being the channel sponsor for Print Shoot Repeat. I love you, CAC. I love me some CAC. CAC all day, CAC all night. I caress my CAC. What does KAK make? Well, they make a freaking boatload of AR parts, everything you could possibly want for your next build. They are making quality stuff. This is not cheap, yet it's also affordable and priced very competitively. So check out KAK Industry. I can't list the website here, but I can tell you that I would never ever use the code PSR for 10% off your order, your whole entire order at KAK. Never do that. That would be horrible. So thank you to KAK for sponsoring this channel. Apparently it's like sort of a hot take. I didn't think it was, but I said that I believe that the Second Amendment is for everyone and there should be no exceptions to that. Just like the First Amendment, the First Amendment should be for everyone. There shouldn't be a specific group, like everyone but this group of people is barred from exercising their First Amendment rights, or like everyone but this group is allowed to exercise their Second Amendment rights. And while you could make arguments that nonviolent felons and things like that should be able to possess arms after they finish their prison term and stuff, which I agree with, that's just my opinion. It's a right that you have as a citizen of this country. Second Amendment, First Amendment, all the other rights that we have that we're born with here. I just said that I believed it was for everyone, but I got a lot of people on the left, a lot of people on the right saying, well, communists aren't people, so they don't deserve that right. Or, fascists aren't people, so they don't deserve that right. And my whole point was that it doesn't matter who the fuck it is, if it's a fascist, if it's a communist, and everything in between, whatever it is, just because you have those beliefs doesn't mean that you are barred from exercising the rights that you have as an American, right? I get that there's a lot of people that, you might disagree with and just hate with your guts, but just because you hate them or just because you disagree with them doesn't mean that they don't get to practice their rights. And I just believe strongly in that. And I think that if you go down a road of saying, well, everyone but this group of people, no, they're not allowed to. I mean, that's authoritarianism, and that is definitely not freedom, regardless of who the group you're preventing from getting access to that stuff is. So I'm just for equal rights, and apparently that's a hot take to some people. Just because you disagree with someone does not mean they deserve to be disarmed. There are plenty of people that I disagree with and ideologies that I disagree with, but just because I disagree with them doesn't mean that I am going to say that I believe that they should be disarmed and stripped of their rights, because that's authoritarianism. So an important thing to remember is just that if you disagree with someone, you can disagree with them and have a healthy debate with them, hopefully. You can have a healthy debate with someone, but also believe in their rights to free speech and the Second Amendment. So what are your thoughts? I'm curious what you think in the comments. There are always viewpoints that are more extreme than others, and from both sides. So I'm just curious what you think, but I believe that the Second Amendment is for everyone with zero exceptions. Moving on a lighter, less serious note, the Pink Glock video has gone pretty viral, and I am working on a music video for it and releasing it on Spotify. I know it's kind of late, but better late than never, right? So it'll be on streaming sites, and I'm going to come out with a music video for it, so hold tight, and I'm going to do a little reaction video and tell the story of how it kind of came to be, and do a little talk about the gun itself a little bit too. So if you're interested in that, hold tight, it's coming. Other than that, I just wanted to thank you guys for hanging with me and being patient about this whole YouTube thing. I'm still on one strike, probably for the next 2 months, I guess, so still have to be a little bit careful, but I'm just happy that you guys are finding the videos I've been posting, like the Bushmaster one and the KP9 one, finding those entertaining, even though they're not the pointed pews, that you're still finding that they're fun to watch, and you're still supporting me and watching the content and leaving comments, and it really means a lot to me, so I appreciate that. Thirdly, I won a Gundy Award.
Print, shoot, repeat.
Slapping me like one of your German guns.
So I'm super excited. I won Video of the Year at the Gundys, just came back, and that was an awesome experience, and just want to thank you guys for voting for me. So honored to have the HK Slap be given the Video of the Year. I was tearing up as I was walking up to accept the award. It was very emotional for me and Hans. We were so excited, yeah. Oh, It was a sweaty Berlin night, and we were coming back from Berghain, and I was still very energized, and I said, Hans, what should we do? He said, I don't know, PSR, I don't know, I'm kind of bored. I want you to slap me like one of your German guns. And I said, Hans, that's so dirty. I don't think I'll do that, but I'm down to make a song about it. So that's how the HK slap happened. Anyway, finally, there is some new merch items at the PSR merch store. If you're not aware, Bad Attitude Department, I can't say the website on YouTube, but Bad Attitude Department, horrible thing to just Google it. You would never find it if you just Googled Bad Attitude Department, PSR merch, Print Sheet Repeat merch, or anything like that. Just dropped some cool Pew parts, clear anodized parts that look amazing, and you should check them out immediately if you're into that stuff. Also, all the hoodies like Auto Sears and all my logo hoodies and stuff are up there. Patches, hats. Reminder that stuff does help support me, and it helps support Bad Attitude Department, which is a small 2-person USA business, so shouts out to them. Also, shouts out to my Patreon gang who are watching this video early. If you want to join the Patreon, there's different tiers to exclusive content. I drop my music on there early and my episodes, so have a look if you're interested. Thank you again to all of you guys for supporting me, and I'm so happy that you continue to watch the channel. Alright guys, till next time. Peace.
Ach, you call that an MP5? Das ist ein Stück Scheiße. You Americans are very funny, yeah? Oh, you 3D printed that? No way. I'm a developer at HK. Yeah. I don't think this is okay. Look at this, the way you massacred my boy. This looks a little chunky, yeah? Isn't this already patented or something? I don't know if you're allowed to do this. You're messing with German engineering. Where is the magnets? Hans, I think we have a problem. Ich habe eine MP5, you give a little slap. Ich habe eine MP5, you slap it just like that. Ich habe eine MP5, we have a little fun. Ich habe eine MP5, a 3D printed one.
Listen, I didn't come all this way for you to just be gentle with me, alright? I need you to slap me hard. I need to go into battery, alright? Give it to me. Don't hold back.
Do the HK slap.
Slap, 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 slap me up.
Slap.
Slap, 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 slap,
Do the
slap me
HK
up.
slap.
Slap, 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 slap me up.
Slap.
Slap, 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 slap me up.
I'm feeling a little kinky. I want you to slap me.